My name is Jason Schack. Starting in second grade, the day of my first Holy Communion, I began being sexually abused by Monsignor Fanelli, Father Fanelli at the time, and that continued on until 8th grade. It was much later on in life, after my own addictions and after my own personal chaos, that I found out that my dad was also abused by this priest. My father committed suicide because of that abuse. We're going to try to petition the town of West New York to remove the street sign that says Monsignor Fanelli Way. I waited almost 40 years through chaos, through so much strife, 4 decades of drug and alcohol addiction, pretty much losing everything. It's time to stand up and take your life back. I just want you to know that there's hope, there's light. Your truth needs to be told. And if I can inspire you to come out and share your story, I'm here to help you as well. The street sign behind me represents the horror that I endured as a child, represents the horror that my father endured as a child, and represents the horror that others have endured because of this person.
Never should we be honoring a known sexual predator by having his name up on this street sign. And we're here to support Jason.
Thank you.
Call for the local officials to remove that sign immediately. And for our Cardinal Tobin here in the Newark Archdiocese to also support the removal of that sign and to add his name to the list of known clergy abusers from the Archdiocese of Newark.
This is a horrible thing. The fact that a street is named after a pedophile priest. And what's really upsetting is that I was with Mark Crawford when the Archdiocese and the other 4 dioceses in New Jersey released the list of 188 priests. Those have been accused credibly. And he's on a credibly accused list, but he's not on that list. And this is a horrific situation, and it just is one other example of the church not being open and transparent like they claim they are. And if they really want to do what's right here, help Jason remove this name.
Never give up, and we're proud of you for standing up.
Thank you.
Never give up. And just remember, 1 out of 4 girls, 1 out of 5 boys, and you're not alone.
Thank you.
It's time to stop the systemic abuse of children by known sexual predators, whether they be within the clergy, scouting, coaches. It's time. And it'll only happen when victims find their voice.
Never in a million years did I think I would have this much support. Because for many years I felt like I had no voice. I felt like I was walking alone. It's empowering. It gives me strength to know that there's people, not just myself, but others that are here to support, to be here. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart that you all are here to support this effort. Thank you.
No, thank you. Thank you.
We have the privilege of representing a courageous survivor of child sexual abuse by Monsignor Eugene Fanelli. Our client was abused by Monsignor Fanelli while he was a parishioner and student attending Our Lady of Liber Church in West New York, New Jersey in the late 70s and early 80s. Monsignor Fanelli has been named in at least 2 other recent lawsuits alleging child sexual abuse. As a longtime priest of Our Lady of Liber, Monsignor Fanelli has received the honor of having a town-owned street named after him. The sign is still present on the corner of Washington and 59th Street in West New York, New Jersey. Wanted to bring these allegations to your attention without delay and request. A, immediate removal of the sign and any town funding that supports signage which honors perpetrators accused of sexually abusing children. And B, a public apology to survivors and their families who were harmed by Fanelli's criminal and inexcusable behavior. These requests require minimal costs, but will have a tremendous impact on the survivors of sexual abuse by Monsignor Fanelli and others in the Archdiocese of Newark. These small but meaningful actions can pay off for generations. I'd like to present that to the mayor.
This is a letter from my colleague Jeff Anderson. My name is Greg Gianfrancaro. Here's a card.
Jason, there's somebody out here watching this who's in the same spot you were a few weeks ago, wondering if you should come forward, and the same spot you were for decades. What do you have to say to that person?
That I'm standing here in honor of you, not just myself and my dad. I'm here to help. I'm here to help your story come forward, as well as mine, and as well as so many others that need to be shared. The truth needs to come out. It's time to start taking our power back and not allowing this person to have power over us anymore. It's time to share the truth, share our stories, and empower one another and help each other.